Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good?
Hey, you already know what
How
time it is
y'all
for
doing?
you.
Yeah, what's up, family? What's good, man?
Man, everything good. Everything
I
good under the
gotta
sun,
make
man.
space. I got stuff underneath for me and stuff, man.
Holy moly's, jolies, folies, man. How's everybody doing? This is a great Saturday. Oh shoot, I got the live playing and so forth. What am I doing?
Ooh, what you doing? You live two different places?
I'm promoted, bro. I'm
I
promoted.
feel, oh yeah, let
Everybody
me
need
get
to
one
hop
in
on
right
this
quick. Let me
live,
get one
bro.
in. Yeah, y'all see me live out here. You know what I'm saying? I see me out here. We out here live. You know what I'm
And
saying?
it's to every single person, man. We're about to do the daggone thing, man. But
How y'all
yeah,
week been, man? How was everybody's week been?
It was good. It
Great,
was a little
great,
busy. It was
You little
definitely a little
busy?
busy, but I'm happy to be here with y'all.
yeah.
Hey, that's what's up.
Share
That's
this,
what's up.
share this with your family, your friends, your aunties, your cousin, little
Mhm.
boo boo and little woo woo and all of that.
Hello.
To go on, you can go to my page if you follow me, or you can just go to YouTube, the number 4 Youth Live. You go to Facebook, the number 4 Youth Live. Go wherever you go and go to 4 Youth Live and go ahead and tune in. Yep, it's right there, right there. Go ahead and tune in. Spread this, share this, subscribe to our channel. Like, just show us some love and support.
Show us love, man.
yes. Let's
Show us
go. Let's
love.
start this show, Pesci, man. What we
Let's
talking
get
about today?
into it.
What are we talking about today?
Man, so today I heard that from a little birdie said, I'm just playing. Today the topic is about adulting. So we all in our 20s. You know what I'm saying? We want to dig into that.
Mhm.
Are we adulting today? Are we maturing? We growing up?
Yes,
We
yes.
talking about that grown people business.
Yeah, how old is everybody in this chat? I know
Yeah,
I
let's
know
let's
the
get
viewers
let's
might
get a
not know.
The youngest to the oldest.
Oh, no,
Ah,
no, for real.
Oh, she
For
did me
real,
dirty.
she did it dirty.
Actually, you do look very young.
All right, 21.
That's good. though.
I'm 22.
I guess we're going that way. I didn't know where. I was like,
Who's next?
You next, bro.
I'm 25. I'm 25, bro.
He's 25.
That was funny.
He 25. Loso's 25. I'm 28. No, 27. Dang, I'm already saying I'm 28 already. I'm already claiming it.
I thought Loso was older.
Wow.
Right, I
Very
thought Loso was like at
interesting.
least 27. Like,
At least 30.
oh shoot.
Yeah. All right. Anyway.
They wishing on my downfall.
Without further ado, let's get into these questions. And the first question I have for everybody is, what event, moment, or day made you start taking life serious?
Wow.
Who want to take that one? Who want to take that one first?
I want to take it one first.
Okay.
I'm about to shoot. Oh,
Ooh, you see how you did that? You see how you did that?
The timing was great.
But yo, my name is Loso Baby. I'm an entrepreneur and I'm from Riverdale, Maryland. And you know, I own my own business, own my own studio at this very moment. Driving Crazy LLC. That's all me, 100% business owner. But before I got to this point at the age of 25, I was a very reckless kid when I was in high school, you know, doing a lot of drugs and, you know, being a very unguided, rebellious kind of person when I was in high school. And as I got older, I started I started seeing what I was doing and distancing myself from certain people in my life. And I wanted to give my life to the Lord. So at the age of 18, I confessed about everything that I was doing in my up at the age of 18. Up until then, I discussed with my mom and my father about what I've been doing, what I am doing, as far as the things that aren't good in my life and so forth. And I wanted their understanding and to build a trust relationship because before that, it was more like they're just people that take care of me. So I didn't respect people like that. I was just like, oh, you're supposed to pay for stuff for me. You're supposed to do this. But then I was like, I think there's a higher relationship that I can have to gain respect and have respect for elders, including my parents that love me. So at that point, I was like, I really need to build a relationship with God and also my parents. So that's the point where I started taking everything seriously, and my life was just skyrocketing from that. I started doing music, started rapping, met a lot of people on the way, and now I'm 25 and I own my own business. So
That's what's up.
Yes, sir. Congratulations.
Slay.
Yeah, yeah.
Support him at
Go ahead, Tay.
all that. What is it? Tell them your Instagram. Tell them where to go support you for your studio.
Oh yeah, man. Y'all can go follow me first of all at LBDYC or type in Loso Baby, LOSO Baby. And you can go to GoFundMe, click Tyler Reyes, TYLERREYES. You can search that or search Help Build Studio for Artists in Maryland. And we raised about $375 so far. On GoFundMe, we raised 175, and out of that we raised 200. So I truly appreciate everybody that's just been, oh man, just the love. This is going to be such a great studio for upcoming artists and also entrepreneurs as well. So yeah, man.
Yeah.
So who want to take the next go? Who want to go next?
I'll go next.
Okay, so remember, so go ahead and give us your answer to that.
For me, I would say that I became an adult or started taking life like seriously, I guess, when COVID hit. COVID was the first time that I think that I realized that I was not invincible. I feel like before COVID, and most youth in general think that they're indestructible, like bad things can happen to them, like almost like we're old life. Like it's like we're guaranteed it. But when COVID hit, like I saw people my age dying. I saw, and not just from COVID, from getting shot or getting sick or just really random ways of just like perishing. And it made me realize that I am not untouchable. Like every day is not promised. You really have to be grateful for the days that you're on this earth because you could really just go, and it made me have a better appreciation for life. The fact that I was able to make 22 years, because there's people who haven't. Like, I've seen people die at 20, 19, 18, just randomly. And you have to just be grateful for the man up above or whoever you believe in that you got here this far. So, yeah, COVID, it made me reflect on the fact that, like, I'm not untouchable and every day is not promised. So, yeah, I would say that.
That's what's up.
I agree.
I'll go next.
I agree with it. Go ahead, Dante.
So, an event or moment in time like that I started taking life seriously was probably that I graduated high school. Because the fact that I even made it out, I was like, damn, like, all right, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I know I didn't take school as seriously as I could have, like, at the time. So, like, once I got out, I was like, man, I started thinking about the process of me, how I got through, like, the people that helped me get through there. Like, when I went to a graduate and go up on stage, like, at the time, like, the dean of students was like, man, you made it. You got through there, didn't you? I was like, yeah, I made it. Got to skin my teeth. Then after that, like, I took a year off from school, started working, really started to look into like how I want my life to go and like what I want to do in life. And that took a year off from school. I went back to college, and I think taking that year off actually made me take college like way more serious. Like I went through college and it was a breeze. Like I had GPA 3.0. Like I ain't never seen a 3.0 at high school ever. So it was like after the high school experience, it was like, all right, like you really live out here in this world now, kind of sort of.
I agree.
All right.
That's what's up. So I'm gonna go next. I would say for me, mine was the health issues that I faced. First it was ADHD. They tried to hold me back. Then it was, she has Crohn's disease, which is a gastro disease. Then they said, okay, she got anxiety. And they said, she got hyperthyroids, but it ain't that bad. Oh, she got this. Oh, she got that. Then I realized, I'm like, yo, like they giving me, after I got over that moment of time where that why me question and that depression and stuff like that, then I'm like, okay, I got to start changing my life. You know what I'm saying? And even still, I still struggle with it because you can't eat everything you want to eat, but now I'm trying to incorporate different things. I haven't got good with the water, like in taking I would say like half of a gallon. Close enough to it. I haven't got great with that, but I am drinking more water. And I would just say that health issues told me that, okay, now it's time to really grow up and it's time to take it serious. My mother cannot keep enforcing me to care about myself. I should care about myself. And that made me sit down and say, hey, things can happen to me. So while I'm around here just enjoying life and not really taking nothing serious, okay, my health is on the line and this is what needs to happen so that I can get better. So once I went through all of those things, I was like, okay, I got to do something. And once they was trying to hold me back, by the time I got in college, I said, I got a statement to prove. Like, y'all tried to hold me back and say I got ADHD. I say I got this. You say I got that. I'm like, hold up. Wait a second. I have a statement to prove. And I'm going to show y'all that none of this stuff is going to hold me back. So that's why next thing you know, I started writing a book. Then I joined a podcast, joined a cheer team. I just started gaming channel. I started doing everything that people said I couldn't do. I started getting, I didn't got like five, six scholarships. I didn't receive A's in classes. Like Dante said, I ain't never seen that. I probably seen an A like maybe once or twice in high school. I started proving a statement like, nah, you're not going to tell me that I'm not smart enough to do this. I can do this. And I started showing people. So that's what made me start taking life more serious. They was down with me, y'all. They was down with me. I ain't like that.
No, man.
Also, I did want to touch on what Kayla said. She said, man, people was dying at young age. Y'all remember growing up, when you get older, you may pass away or this and that. Now it ain't that. We grew up believing that, okay, when you get a certain age, it's not even age anymore. That's the sad part. My best friend, Abdul, rest in peace, Abdul, he died at like, what was it, like 17, 18? I can't remember, but and his birthday is March the 10th. The crazy part is my dog, his birthday is March the 10th. And we got my dog after, I want to say maybe a year after my best friend Abdul died. And it just so happened the dog's birthday was March the 10th. I said, oh, this is a blessing.
Wow.
I said, wow, that's amazing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we do got to start taking life more serious because you can go at any age, at any time. We don't know.
Right. That's true. That's
definitely true.
Condolences to you.
Yeah.
I think that's like a reason why a lot of people move a little bit quicker in life. Like they have kids earlier, like they have they move and do things a little bit before their time, like, and maybe whatever that means. But like, I feel like, people who got like 3 or 4 or 5 kids and they only like 23. I'm like, how, bro?
Yeah, my young boy got 7.
Yeah, he really do.
He came out the womb with
like, man,
he really do, bro.
Yeah.
But you got to think it might be something in his head. It's like, he's seeing all his homies around him, they dying. And he like,
hey,
my lineage, I got to keep my lineage here.
I know what's in his head.
Come on.
So what was in his head, Loso was in his head.
We ain't gonna talk about that one. But look, next question.
Yo.
Next question. Have your beliefs changed since your adolescence? Now we touching into a more deeper segment. Now, you know what I'm saying? We trying to get to know y'all. You know what I'm saying? We want to know, have your beliefs changed since your adolescence?
Kayla!
No!
Yeah.
Oh,
he calling you out.
He called me out.
Right.
Yes and no. I feel like my core principles, like religion and my values, have stayed the same. But I feel like when I got older, I started to see my parents in a different light. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was younger, my parents were like, everything they said and what they had gone through was like Bible to me. Like they could do no wrong. Everything that they told me was correct and right and just, and even how they moved themselves, like it just made sense. Like they were right. And when I got older, I realized, like my parents are people for real. Like you struggle with the same things that I struggle with. You going through the same trials and tribulations that I'm facing. Like, you know, even when I was young, you had those demons too. It just, you shielded me from them, but like, you're not perfect, you know? And even when I look at like arguments that they had or like problems that they had, it's like, dang, like, y'all were like, you were wrong. You told me that you were right, and you told me that this made sense and I should think that. But at the end of the day, like, it don't make sense. And you fell short like I'm falling short. And at 30, 40, 50, 60, y'all still don't have it figured out. And that's okay. But that's life. You know, like, you live and learn as you get older. And I feel like as parents, you know, like I said before, you shield your children from things to make things easier for them. But when they get older, or when you get older, like, you see like your parents are really just children themselves, for real. Not saying they're immature, but like, they have the same struggles and they don't have it all figured out. And I was like, dang, like, my parents aren't, they're still superheroes, but they're not indestructible either. You feel me? So that's when I realized that like certain things that I believed about them were a little different, and that's okay. They're just human, you know. So that's what I was saying. If that makes sense.
No, that makes absolutely sense. That's 100%.
I rock with that. Pesci, I want you to go next.
I don't like how you calling people out.
Nah. I didn't want the ladies to go for real.
All right, so look, I'm gonna go next. So for me, I would say no. My beliefs hasn't changed since my adolescence. I've pretty much believed in the same thing that my family has raised me and had me around. I will say as I got older, I started branching out more, like trying to go to church by myself and like I remember we all had a conversation off live, and I remember Loso saying that he tried to go to like why do you need your parents to go? If that's something that you believe in, you should be able to go. And that's one of the things that I tried to do, to branch out by myself. I will say that I started, as I grew older, I started believing in energy. Like, your energy can attract things. Your energy can control the room. You know what I'm saying? If you walk in a certain type of way and your energy is low, then you change the whole vibration of the room. I started to believe in those things as well. And my mother and started to believe those things as well. And we both grew in that aspect. I don't think my grandmother and my brother are really into that, but me and my mom are sort of kind of on the same page. So I would say they pretty much stayed the same, and they've improved to where I'm starting to use like get crystal rocks and things like that. I don't even know if they call rocks, but that have meaning behind it, and a lot of trying to change my energy and release the energy into the room. So I'm picking up on some new stuff. So wait, I guess it has changed. No, I mean, it hasn't, but it has.
What is it?
Because I'm a Christian. I believe in God, right? That hasn't changed. But as far as vibrations, energy, connecting with your ancestors, becoming one with yourself, I wasn't there. I just started getting into that. So it did a little something. I don't know. It did a little whoopty whoop. You feel me? A little
whoopty woo.
That's what's up. I mean, shoot, I'll go next. I mean, I for sure have changed a lot of things since my adolescence. I mean, growing up in a household with nothing but females, you know, alone, you know, made me always combat their thinking in general, like coming up. So it was like,
I feel bad for you.
I mean, but not it taught me, but it was, you know, it actually was some good to come out of it, because, I was able to learn how to treat females and how to respect females and how to, you know, listen and those things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, understanding, you know, growing up in that household. But it's also like, you know, some things that I probably didn't get, you know, if it was another male figure in the household too. So But so I was forced to like learn certain things on my own, look at certain people, take certain things from my life. I had my godfather, luckily, you know, who was in my life, and watched him and watched other people around me to kind of like mold myself. So it was like, you know, once I got older, I was like, I know I'm not the person that, you know, either my mother or, you know, my mother probably thought that I would probably be, but she's proud of the person that I become. And that's something that I take, you know, very, you know, to heart. But, you know, it's also some things that, as far as like, you know, like Pesci said, religion and stuff like that, I'm very, like you said, into energy, like she said. Like on Sundays, I would much rather not be in the church and rather be at home, like with my like meditation and working on myself, because I know that, like, I don't know, when I was coming up through the church system, like, you know, in church, I would sit in church and my spirit wouldn't be either like getting fed, or I wouldn't be feeling like I'm maturing, like in that process, just sitting there. And we understand that, you know, people, you know, the pastor wants you to sit there, read the book with them. But at the time, like, I was reading other books and different literature, and it was combating with what was in the book. So it was like, shoot, I don't know if I want to read the book. So it was like, you know, so those things definitely played a part in like my upraising, like with my mother, because she can tell, like, you know, that I would push away on certain things, especially like if it was something that she was adamant about. So I just think that I was thankful that she was open to listen to a lot of things. But it was also, like you said, it's also some things that our parents, they just are stuck. You know what I'm saying? They have their patterns, they have their way of thinking. And sometimes you're not going to change their way of thinking. That's cool. But I just want to be able to bring it to you and talk to you and let you know that this is where I am. So that way we can be able to move forward with no conditions in our love. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Yeah,
So it's my
Low
turn.
so.
It's your turn, Loso.
Low baby.
So like,
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna make this quick. Corvette.
Yo.
Damn.
But yo, actually, Kaylee, like, you brought up such a great point, because I was like, dang, ain't nothing really changed about me, but as far as my belief system, but it has, obviously, it's because if it hasn't changed, then we haven't grown and matured. But my thing was just like you.
Mm-hmm.
I believe everything my parents did was justice. And if mom or dad, if you're watching, I still love you. But I thought everything they did was just the correct thing. I did not believe that they did anything wrong. I thought they had the perfect job. I thought they had the perfect raising of their children. I thought they had the perfect things that they said out of their mouth and so forth. Until I got older, started seeing the world and looking at their situation, and I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Like, you want me to do this, that, and this, but you're still in this box of your own. If I try to listen to you, I'm not saying that they're wrong as far as getting a good job, government job, or getting certain things. I'm not saying that they're wrong in any of that. But my mind, y'all see where my mind's at. I got a studio. I got 3 jobs right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to elevate and become one of the greatest artists, directors, producers, and that you've ever seen. And their minds wasn't like that, because a lot of things obviously stopped that with them having kids, and just a lot of pressure. They went to college and so forth. But it's like they was the people to get credit cards, to get loans. So they try to teach me on why it's good to have a loan and da da da. I don't want to be in debt. If I don't have money in order to pay for something, why would I get money, not be able to flip that money, and still owe that amount of money? You get what I'm saying? But their minds is like, well, you can get a credit card or get a high credit score in order to get a house. Why would I borrow money if I can't pay it back? Why? There's no reason why I should be trying to get a loan if I'm literally like almost homeless. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm gonna like purchase something or get a house or anything like that, if I borrow anything, I'm flipping that joint. Their minds wasn't like that, and I always thought that that was the right thing to do. You get what I'm saying? Like my parents are the best, but it was certain things that they would say that I thought was right that's wrong today. You know, because my mind is just very different, and we battle when it comes to that. But nonetheless, that's definitely where I've changed when it comes to my mind and my beliefs. As far as my parents, I
So
love them so much.
you saying you don't believe in credit?
What did
I
you
believe in
No, because he said
having let me finish. I believe credit is useful, but I don't think that should be the main mantra of like gaining financial value. You know what I'm saying? Like credit is literally borrowing money. Like literally, like I said before, Pesci, if I give you if I need $100 and you give me $100, you're gonna be like, I don't know if I trust you, but let's just see if it works. And I'm like, I promise I'm gonna pay you next week. And then next week comes, I pay you. All right, you're like, you trust me. All right, cool. So I'm like, Pesci, the next day, hey, can I get $100? I paid you back. You're like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and give you this $100. I'm like, I bet. I pay you back the next week. That's a cycle. And why am I keep asking you for money? When am I going to get my own?
You just
That's
put that-
credit. That's credit right there.
right.
That's
Put that
credit
thing
right there.
off.
That it's a cycle that will never end unless you flip that money that you're borrowing and you don't have to ask them anymore. So credit is useful, I guess, but you have to make it useful
Because
because you will keep paying. You will keep paying them for the rest of your life. Literally.
Yeah. Nah, I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that. I get what you were saying. I was lost in the sauce, but I'm back now.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh,
Uh-uh.
come on. Come
Who that?
on.
Put her on blast. You know,
Come on.
put her on blast.
Yo, when he singled the joint out, like,
Everybody that's watching right now, I can't really see like the viewers or anything like that, but Joanna was in here. Shout out to bro. Shout out to everybody.
Yeah.
I think I seen Tia.
Watching.
Oh my gosh, for commenting. That's my girl. That's my big.
Yeah. Let's go. What?
shout out to
My
you.
big. So in sororities and fraternities, you have bigs and littles, and your big is like your mentor during the process. And my big is on. She was commenting.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. But look, I got a question. So look, what is something that you were excited about in adulthood that turned out not to be so great?
Dante.
Uh-oh, he calling out Dante.
Dante on blast.
Dante.
I mean, for me, it was the clubs. Like it was the clubs. It was the whole.
For what?
It was the whole club atmosphere. But I thought like when you go to the club, it's supposed to be lit. Like last time I see movies, they in the joint. Like you seen what's the joint with the white chick and the black dude was trying to learn.
Yeah.
They was in that joint. They was lit. They was in that. I was like, okay, so it be lit, man. The first time I went to the club, bro, the floor. Nobody was on the floor. Nobody was on the floor. Everybody was linked up against the walls.
Wait. Where'd you
Everybody
go,
was
bro? Where'd
spitting
you
game.
go?
People was trying to get in the daggone. People was trying to get into the to the VIP section, trying to do little. I was like, so the DJ over there bumping, like I'm in there doing, getting my lit. I'm doing my thing, got my drink, doing my thing, doing the club experience. But I guess it wasn't, and it was very short lived, very short lived.
Nah, Dante, what club you went to, bro?
Bruh. Oh, Ibiza. I was down at Ibiza.
Oh.
Hey, they tore it down, bro. They just tore down Ibiza over there, boy. They just tore down Ibiza.
That's wild.
What?
Man, all them daggone shootouts that was going up in there, man. They need to take out Ibiza.
Nah, for real though.
Where's that?
That's out DC.
Nah,
That's out DC, right?
Look, that's how it is.
DC.
You go to the club, everybody like,
And then you try to talk to the girls. The girls like, I got a boyfriend. I got a boyfriend.
Then why you here?
I'm like, then why you up in the club?
Why you here?
go ahead, bro. Go home with him. Go home.
For real, bro. So stop playing with me. Why you here?
I'm gonna just go home, man. I'm gonna just go home.
Oh no, yeah.
He put the green screen up.
Let's
Jesus.
go home.
So
Just send me back
done.
home, bro. Just send me back home.
You better go play the piano.
Wait a minute, I want to go home too.
Wait, hold on. If we all gonna go home.
Yo, y'all live together.
Wait.
Hey, bro, I see you over there. I see you. I see you.
I'm cooling, bro.
Yeah. How funny.
Oh man.
Let me go next. I would say driving. I was pressed to drive. I'm like, yo, I'm getting my car. I don't need you to go get me no McDonald's. I don't need you to go get me no Chick-fil-A because I'm finna go get it myself. Then when I started driving, I'm like, yo, I really wish I had a chauffeur right now. Like, I lay there and didn't know I gotta go get something. I don't feel like it. Now to this day, I be like, Mom, you trying to do me a favor? I pay you. I'm willing to pay somebody just to go run my errands for me. And I was pressed. I was pressed in high school. Like, I got my car like 10th grade, like end of like late middle or end of 10th grade. 16, 9 months? Shoot, I probably was 16, 9 months on the day I went to go get my permit. I was pressed. That's the only thing I ever studied for. That's all I ever studied for. I ain't studied for not one test, not one quiz, but I studied for that permit. Then when I get the car, I'm like, bro, I don't feel like driving, bro. Whoever told me, somebody should have warned me. Because then you got to put gas in the vehicle for
I know you knew that before you started driving, Pesh. Come on now.
Man, ain't nobody told.
Yeah, they was gonna give me a gas card.
I thought a gas card come with the vehicle. You got to use your money to make that drink go down the street. I said, oh, no. So you want me to put gas in the car and you want me to pay for my Chick-fil-A? You're burnt.
What?
You're tripping. Nah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Pesci. But look, proud now. Pesci sits outside of restaurants to wait for food. So she's come a long way.
Really does.
Come a long way. She's come a long way.
She's a trooper.
Let
me go.
My chair. Wait for the door to open.
Pesci.
And you know the crazy thing is, I had my mom drive me.
Oh dang. So I guess we digressing. I guess we ain't progressing.
I don't freaking know. Let me go. I think one thing was, dang, it's a couple, bro.
Lord.
I can't even lie. I'm trying to pick one for Kayla. You go. I still got to think. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait. Why so low? Okay.
Like what the heck?
What's going on?
I'm like transition.
Mine would have to be dating. My parents told me when I was 16, I could not date till I was 16. Cool. And I feel like in high school, dating was so, I don't know, not serious. You know, like it was cute and you went on little dates and, you know, it was new and exciting, but the criteria was not as serious, you know, so it was just like for play. At 22 years old, dating is so hard. It's so difficult. Like my standards have, I guess, grown, you know, like I don't just want someone who looks good. Like I want someone who is a good man, has a good character, has goals, ambition. And it's not just about like, you know, mundane things about like, who can you see being a good father or mother to your kids? So dating is so hard because it's hard to find people to like hit those boxes, you know? Yes, I want a good man. I do not care. Like I do, you know, and all y'all should, you know, and a good woman. But dating is not fun because you get disappointed or you waste your time and your energy and your resources. You know, I just, you know, I want to find somebody who is like just nice. And it shouldn't be that hard, but dating is not, it's not for me. It's not fun. I don't want to do it for real, but like you have to do it, you know, to meet someone who's worth it. You know, so it can be beautiful and hopefully one day it will be beautiful, but it's just hard. Especially at 22 years old, like most 22-year-old men don't want like something serious. They want something to like play around with or like waste their time with. Like, so I just don't, I don't know. It's just difficult when you like want something serious and it's not as fun as it was when you were a kid.
Man, I feel it. I feel
Let me hold on. Let me speak on that real quick. I'm gonna make it.
Yeah,
real
speak on it, Pesci P.
I'm gonna speak on this real quick. Let's say you get married to somebody, right? And y'all been in a marriage for like, what is that? I don't want to go too big. Let's say 50 years, right? Stay in your bed until you find someone for. Yeah, that's my girl Tia. 50 years. You can't step out that relationship. Once you're married and you in there and you've been together for like 50 years, I'm gonna say may. You may want to like, damn, I wish I got my little, you know what I'm saying? Did my little thing. Mm-hmm. That way I can experience it. So that way when it's time to be in this long marriage and this long relationship until death do us apart, you ain't gonna have you ain't had no fun. So I would say, enjoy it now, because when you get locked in, ain't no going back. Especially if you have a good man and you have a good relationship and y'all both, not stepping out and y'all together, whatever like that. Have your fun now, because when you get locked in, it ain't gonna be you locked in there. It's
you stuck. You stuck. Let me go back for a second. Hold on. Me and a little conversation real quick.
Go ahead.
I understand that, and I think that having fun is crucial at this age, for real. But like some people, they don't want to do that. like I've had my fun. Like I've dated for fun. Like it's been cool, but like, it's not for some people. Like, some people want the commitment, and I get it. Like at a certain age, it's not going to be like that. Don't want to have kids. It's going to be a little different. But I don't know. I just kind of, I don't want to play around no more. Yeah, I'm 22. Yeah, I have life to live, but I don't know that the playing around thing is not for everyone. Like, and I'm one of those people. Like,
I'm one of those
people. Play around no more.
I'm one of them people too, but that's just how life go, and we just gotta go with how life go. You feel me? I don't want to go to a bunch of niggas. I don't want to do that. I want to be like, oh yeah, I got a new nigga today. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that, but at the same time, you gonna have to. You know what I'm saying? But Loso, go ahead and jump in that.
I don't want to play around no more. That's good. Y'all don't want to play around no more. Get you a man that'll love you. Get you a man that'll love you. Well, I'm very quick because y'all wasted all that time. But my thing is living on your own, freaking sex. And I believe I think those are two of my main things I was looking forward to getting older, because living out on your own is very fun. It's beautiful to have independency, but if you're not ready, that crap will slap you in the face. Okay? And sex, when it comes to that's like, I don't know. To me, it's really overrated if you're not doing it with the one that you love, because it becomes this task that you have to please each other, but y'all don't really want to, but y'all doing it just to have fun or whatever. And it just becomes a little like tug of war of like, I'm not giving you head, but you're gonna give me head, or I'm gonna give you head, and all this stuff that doesn't need to happen when you love somebody. That's just going to come naturally, like butterflies.
That's true.
Oh, why you make that voice?
Shut the freak up, dog. Next.
Anyways, look. Okay, so now we tapping into our true self. Okay, now we want to know.
You want a good man, just to let you know. You want a good man. She want a
good man. Period.
Oh, I ain't put a period at the end of it. I ain't put a period.
Man.
Yo, I'm dead. Yo, Kayla want a good man. Let put that.
You'll never find.
I'm a good woman. I'm a good woman. I want a good man.
No, so got me cry. You'll never find. You're wild. But listen, now we stepping into your true self. Now we want to know, what age were you able to be your true self, in front of your parents? Y'all got to keep it a buck. Keep it a buck.
Ooh.
Shoot, let me go. 18. Like I said at the beginning of the show, the day I gave myself to my Lord and Savior, and I expressed myself to my parents, that's when I was able to literally, truly be myself. That's it.
That's beautiful. Dang.
I think I'm gonna go with 18 too, because at that point I'm like, listen, I got a voice too, okay? And you gonna listen, you gonna wash them dishes, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm just going.
I was like, wait a minute.
I ain't do none of that. But nah, 18, I did feel like, yeah, I'm gonna tell, like, some of my family members, I feel like, I don't want to put them on the spot, but some of my family members, I ain't gonna say what side. Some of my family members felt like they can express themselves to me in any kind of way. And I just had to let them know that at this point, I'm becoming, I know they say, you're not a grown woman, whatever. I'm becoming a grown woman, okay? A young adult. You're not going to talk to me any kind of way. And I'm not going to accept it. So I'm going to let you know how I feel in the most respectful way ever, okay? And then I'm going to go home and tell my mother what I said so that you can know that I'm standing behind my word. So I'm going big 18.
Corvette.
Oh my gosh. I'll go next. For me, I have to say, my parents always created a space where like I could always be myself. So I never felt like I could never talk to I probably overshare with my parents because they always gave me that freedom. Now, mine was kind of like precious as well. Like my daddy always taught me at a young age, when you're mad about something, you keep it inside, like, and someone did you dirty, it's your responsibility to take it off your plate and put it on theirs. You feel me? Like, it doesn't matter who they are to you, you know, if they're older or younger. If someone hurts you or makes you feel uncomfortable, speak your piece. It don't matter how they feel about it. It just, you know, you have to do that. When I was able to do that to elders in my family, it was my parents or grandparents or uncles, aunts, cousins, I think that was when I became able to do it to like people in society as well. You know, it don't matter what people think. You know what I'm saying? Like if they did you wrong, speak your mind. You know, because at the end of the day, they're not thinking about you. Like you're harboring all this anger and resentment, and they living their life. So take it off your plate, put it on theirs, and they can do what they want with it. But like it's not messing up your peace of mind. I think that was when I was able to be myself around my parents, grandparents, friends, whoever, because like they're not going to change how Kayla Cross feel about herself. You feel me? Like I'm gonna do what I want to do what you want to do, you know, and that's it. So when I was able to push off that guilt, you know, or push off that anger or resentment, I think that was when I was able to be myself around like my family. If that makes sense.
And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Yes, that's
There's something wrong with y'all, bro.
That's on everything.
Let them know. You ain't like that. Go ahead, Doctor.
I need security in the club.
You got hold up. We got Tia in the comments. She says that she still keeps some things, some parts of herself from her mom. I think we all do that.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, go ahead, Dante. Let us know.
All right, I'm gonna go. I mean, around like my true self, I feel like my mother like has known my true self. You know what I'm saying? But like you say, you grow up, you do certain things. Now there's certain things that I still won't like. You know, I ain't pulling up to my mama crib with the like, yo, you trying to hop? You know what I'm saying? You know, even though my mother already knows that I participate in those recreational activities. So she's like, I mean, as long as you don't bring, it's a respect level, for me. So it's like, I know that, I can have a drink around my mom. Like, I remember, like, when I turned 21, that was like the first thing I was trying to see her reaction about. I was like, literally had a drink, was like, you see me over here. You see me over here sipping. You see me over here sipping.
Wow.
You see the boy, hey. But she looked good. She just looking like, all right, you grown. You think you grown, huh? But, at the same time, we growing up. You know what I'm saying? So what can we do? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if my mother was to, see me doing whatever. At the end of the day, I'm a grown man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, hey, look, you raised me to the best of your abilities. You did a great job. I give you your props. You are wonderful, top flight all day. But at the end of the day, I'm me, and I gotta be me. I gotta be the whole me. And I feel like the only person that really sees the whole you, like the whole you, is your significant other. Like so your significant other sees your whole self. Whole self. This is so that's my viewpoints on it. That's my viewpoint on it.
I gotta be me, gotta be you.
Yo, he said the Zaza can't go on the road.
Bro, what?
Hey, now look, if my mother ever hit me up and was like, so son, I need some, I'm like, all right.
Beautiful day.
How would you feel though? Like, would you feel comfortable? Would you feel uncomfortable? Like,
I'd be like, I got something for that chronic back pain you got. You know what I'm saying? I got something for that.
Well, you better roll me one.
Yes.
I couldn't do it. I could do it.
I could do it. Oh, I could do it.
Y'all bold. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So listen, since y'all want to be bold, I got a question. We been bold. Say no more. We been bold.
We being bold. What you gonna say, girl?
Look. Y'all ready for this one?
No.
I don't know what you about to say.
Right.
Wait.
How was your first experience?
Ew.
Why would you say ew like that?
And y'all know what I'm talking about. How was that first?
Can I go last?
Can I go last? I'm gonna go first then. Dude, hey, I'm with it.
You know Loso wanted to go first. You know Loso wanted to go first. You look at Hey, parental advisory, god dang it. Parental advisory.
I live for this moment.
I can't.
Wakanda forever.
Oh no.
But yeah. I can't lie. My first experience was pretty bad. It wasn't bad because it was with the girl that I'm with now. So that's like a 7-year relationship. Clap it up for that, you know. But yeah, we both lost our virginities together. So we didn't know what we were doing. And when I look back at it, I'm like, I would have rather it been like that than to somebody that I wouldn't see again. You know, because there's some kind of sentiment when it comes to, losing your virginity together and still being with that person and losing to some thought you ran a train on, in the freaking 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? So that was I mean, I can't really express. It was just not. I thought it was cool at the moment, but my head, it was like, nah, this is. There's more to this, and I know it is.
Okay.
Bro, Patty laughing like crazy.
Look. I got thrown when he was like the train. I was like,
wait.
I was like, Loso be boy.
He said train.
Hey, back in my day.
I said Jesus.
Right.
Back in my day.
I'll tell you want to go.
I go.
All right, come on.
I mean, my first experience. I mean, oh man, who watching? All right. I mean,
who is watching?
I was definitely way too young, and
you better say that age.
Hey, I was way too young. I would say I'll just say that I was way too young, and it was before. It was the fact that I was introduced to it kind of sort of in a weird way. Like, y'all kind of know the backstory, but like, it was like, but I didn't know what I was doing when I was going out there trying to do whatever I was doing. So I was just following whatever I saw. But at the same time, it wasn't it wasn't compared to what I know now.
What you doing now? Yeah. What you doing now?
We out here You know.
Lord Jesus.
You know.
All right, Pesci P.
Yeah.
We can double dutch,
Please.
you know what I'm saying? We
I just want to
Oh yeah. Double Dutch. Yeah.
listen. I just want to say, Mama, this is where you click off.
No, for real.
Parental advisory.
This is where you leave. I'm letting you know this right now. My family members, my brother, my grandmother, everybody, my dog, everybody just click off right now.
my dog. You see my dog?
Everybody, okay? I'm sorry. They're making me answer the question. I apologize. I'm gonna get into it. Oh, this is uncomfortable.
Ooh, you better hurry up. We got 4 minutes.
All right, my fault. Listen. So I'm happy to say that my first experience was my oh my God, just spit it out. My first experience was great.
Why you laugh? Like, I love that for you though.
It was great because I did it when I was ready. I was not forced. I was in a 3-year relationship before, and I did not do it because I was not ready. I did it when I was ready, and I feel like that's what made it more. Sorry, Mom. Amazing. Amazing, and because I was ready, and I would say that I did it with a person that I didn't regret doing it with. So, you know what I'm saying? I was a little, I think I was prepared because I did research. So I kind of
research.
I
Start with a P and with a hub.
I went on the Twitter. I went to the Twitter. Kids, don't go to Twitter. I went to the Twitter.
Twitter got stuff.
I did my research to find out
Amber Cole.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So that way I had some type of idea and I wasn't going in blind.
See, they don't even know. They don't even know. Go ahead, Kayla. I'm muted myself.
Hey, man.
What are y'all laughing at?
You don't want to know.
Because Loso is out here just being
Loso. Loso being Loso.
Being Loso, you know.
Loso. We love
you. In the comments said research. Girl, I studied.
You said I studied.
Lord.
Kayla, come on, let's go.
Okay, fine. Okay, so my first experience, unfortunately, was not like my girl, Pesci's. It was not great, but I wouldn't say it wasn't great because of what occurred. I would say that there was no love involved. I was 21. I'm 22, so do the math. It was not that long ago, but we didn't love each other. We weren't in a relationship. Like it wasn't what it should have been. And I feel like that moment taught me what I wanted in the future. But there was a silver lining to this experience. I know that in the future, when I do partake in such activities, I want the man to love me and cherish me beyond my physical. I want to cherish him beyond his physical. I want more of a intellectual connection than just like beyond our bodies. You feel me? So it taught me more than I thought it would, and I don't regret it. However, I wish that I would have had the ideal first experience than what I had. But at the same time, like I know what I want in the future, and I'm excited to, figure that out when that happens, So yeah, that was Kayla's first experience.
Man, forget that. What positions y'all did?
Calm
down.
Wait, let me stop, bro.
Y'all wildin'. So listen, it is getting closer to our time. We're gonna close out the show on a little bit more serious topic. We just had to give y'all a little laugh. That was hilarious. So we're gonna close out with this question: what makes adulting fun, and what makes adulting hell?
Okay, everybody get like 20 seconds. Kayla, go ahead.
Okay, the freedom and the bill. So the freedom makes it fun. The bills make it hectic. All right. I just applied for vision and dental insurance. My pocket's kind of hurting, but the freedom I have is unmatched. So yeah, it was mine.
Okay. I think what makes adult wait, what was it?
What makes adulting fun and what makes adulting hell.
What makes it good and what makes it HE double hockey sticks?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Um free will, free will to do whatever you want and live out your dreams. Bad is the bills and the envious spirits among this earth, which are demons in a sense. Uh, yeah, I don't like people that shun people from doing things and pursuing greatness. I'm not affected by that because I'm not human. So, like a lot of people, when it comes to my confidence, can't match it. So I tend to skew away from people that lead negativity within my life. So a lot of the bad things that come in life are the negative people, but I'm not necessarily that affected by it. I more pay attention to the positive, which is uh, living out my dreams, doing what I do, being an entrepreneur, and motivating others and getting other people the help that they need from my services or other resources. So,
Okay. Pesci, you want to go ahead?
Yeah, so I would say mine, what makes it fun, I would say being able to make my own decisions. You know what I'm saying? My own choices and my own decisions. What makes it hell is, I would say, trying to become something in life. Like, now is the time we always dreamed about it as a child. Like, I want to be this, I want to be this. Now it's like, okay, it's time for you to make a decision and it's time for you to figure out what you want to do with your life, which is difficult because you look at all these celebrities and you're like, dang, it looked like they just got there so easy and we don't see the backstory. But at the same time, it's like we're going through the backstory, like that hard times. Like, I'm trying to really make it big and it's like, oh my God. You know what I mean? Like, it's annoying, it's frustrating, but you got to stay motivated and stuff. So those are my two things.
I love it.
Okay. Well, for me, I think what makes it fun, like most of everybody says, like the freedom to do whatever, no limitations. Like I can go out at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning and drive down to Waffle House if I want to, if I just feel like it. So, I mean, it's just the freedom to not have to ask nobody to do anything. Just do it. I would say the hardest part, well, I would say the toughest part is like, growing up, it's like looking around at other people that's growing up, that's in your same age group and comparing yourself to those people. Then it's time to compare, like, and trying to like, relate and trying to like not what's the word, like, compare your life to their life and seeing that they're above you and you're like, oh shoot, where I'm slow, I'm slow to the party because I'm not where they at, so I must be doing something wrong. So I think like not getting into that mindset is tough because you do see people around you that's succeeding and doing what they do, but you got to stick to your grind. You know what I'm saying? Stick to your grind, and your grind gonna get you to who you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
Loved it.
this was a great show, y'all.
What a great
Let me just say that I'm not really into foreign cars. My dream cars is a Charger and a Dodge Durango or a Trackhawk, but that's very expensive, like $80,000. But I wouldn't mind having a Lamborghini. You know what I mean? The Lambo, pink Lambo. I wouldn't mind.
Wait a minute, Pesci. So you're saying you wouldn't drive in a Corvette?
Oh no.
That song ruined it for me. Forget it. I don't
want that.
I'm over it. I'm sick of the song. I don't even like the car no more. At this point, screw it off.
You ain't driving no Corvette in DC. Your butt gonna be hurting. That thing sit low to the ground. You gonna hit a pothole, boy. You be a wrap.
You ain't gonna have that car in DC.
You ain't gonna have no car in Corvette. You gonna have a core. You gonna have a core.
If that.
Oh, God. Man, anybody want to say any last words before we close out this show?
Yes, man.
Go follow us, man.
Follow us. Our description's right here. You see it. You know what I'm saying?
Live, Facebook for you live, YouTube for you live. Period. Subscribe, like, comment, all that.
All that. My name is Loso Baby. Follow me at LBDYC and search me on Google or YouTube or Instagram. Loso Baby. You know what it is. I'm feeling the vibes. I'm not on drugs. What you mean? I'm happy. Squad.
Okay.
Hey man,
I
yes,
love it.
yes. Go
My
follow.
name is K Simone. Follow me at K Simone Instagram. KYSIMONEEEE. There's 4 E's. Thank you. But yeah. So like, comment, subscribe. Come back next Saturday.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, we will be back. Check in with us. Go to Instagram only_PESCHE. Click the link in my bio and go check out. I got lots of fun stuff in there. You know what I'm saying?
Go follow your boy Tay at forever_LDB. Hey, we got more content coming to y'all, man. We promise. We got TikTok video. I see we out here doing TikTok. We TikToking, and we doing it good too. We TikToking.
TikToking. Is it still like in the same position? He could be a statue.
Is those so frozen, or you just being silly?
Nah, he out there.
Corvette.
Being silly.
He out there with them bricks.
Hey.
It's cool out this.
But nah, though. If everybody's listening, definitely go donate to the GoFundMe, you know what I'm saying? So we can have a beautiful studio. I'm trying to get some new rugs in here, new cameras coming soon, got a new microphone coming soon, about to buy some new microphones. All of that's coming soon. I just bought a new iPhone 12 Pro Max because that's very good as far as the camera quality. Something to do right now. So content on the way. Like I said, go to GoFundMe, search Tyler Reyes, TYLERREYES, or search Help Build Studio for Artists in Maryland.
It's been real.
Real.
Without further ado, we about to click off of this joint. Thank you guys for tuning in. The ones that tuned in, the ones that comment or interacting with us. We truly, truly appreciate you. Thank you all the people that like, comment, subscribe, and more.
We out.
We out.
Trip OG up in this thing. Oh no.
Wow, crazy.
Hop in a coupe like you. Hop in a coupe like you. Hop in a coupe like you. Hop in a